Nearly 14 kilometres long and $44.50 for the privilege of driving it.
We're now on the mainland of New Brunswick, heading to our campground at Miramichi for the night.
When Francis Peabody arrived in 1800, only a handful of farms peppered the dense woodlands of Miramichi. Not a road or a bridge or a store in sight. The river was the only highway.
Here's Sue hugging Mr. Peabody, founder of this place.
Yes, he's contemplating his city, his river, all the money he probably made by settling here. We were lucky to find somewhere to park our big van here in this busy little town, Miramichi. This is O'Donoghue's pub, and next to it, the red building, is the Flatiron building, one of the historical buildings in town. We're going to go and have a coffee at Tim Hortons. He comes highly recommended by Boston. Largest one in New Brunswick, apparently. This is the lighthouse at the aquarium. Just leaving Shippagan, where the aquarium was, heading across the causeway, I think it is, to the Arcadian Islands. Camping in Pokemush welcomes the Australian group.
On our way over to Quebec.
We were just told by the local that they catch a lot of salmon in this river, and here's proof. Well, it's been a long day's drive. We've finally arrived at our camp beside Lake St. Lawrence, near Quebec.
It's out of camp and the trees are looking just gorgeous. That lady up there is collecting seaweeds for her restaurant. We got to know her better when she had a flat battery. We had to push starter.
Yeah.
This is just a delightful, beautiful place. Oh, Quebec.
Piece of paper and the wall built by the British after they took Quebec in 1759. The name of the monument is
We're about to take off from our camp in Quebec.
No, come on past the boulangerie.
There's a laundry with it.
No, Red Baker.
Where?
That's Norm's croissant and a bit of my chocolate one that he pinched.
We're about 18 kilometres out from our campground in Montreal. Yes.
A little bit of discomfort when flying. Okay, so there's different types of woods in the church. They can seat 3,000 people. Okay, and this is why it's still very
Picture of a French lady with a poodle staring at the Scottish English bank.
Three sisters, and they're gossiping. Okay, so they're actually called in French because there was a French-Canadian artist that sculpted them, and they're called chouchouteuses, like shh. Are the gardens of Quebec. And today it's arts and crafts in here. Every apartment would have privacy, so you don't see your neighbors because of the way it's built. 1756, the brewery was open. 7 generations later, they're still going strong. It's the biggest here in Canada.
Is there a restaurant or anything? Out of our caravan park at Montreal, heading to Ottawa today. I've managed to get right to the middle of Ottawa.
Left, Trans-Canada TC, Highway West westbound, Highway 417 westbound.
Tom delivered us safely to camp, and these guys were there to greet us.
Okay, let me introduce myself here. I'm your driver. My name is Pierre. Usually I have a woman doing the tour while I'm driving. I'm a man. I'm always ready. I was born ready, but I need a woman to tell me what I'm ready for here. So.
We're driving beside the Ottawa River.
French and English, and it says, in French and in English, it says, lest we forget. The Supreme Court of Canada, right here on the left. This is the west block of the Parliament buildings. So only like this for part of the canal. The rest of the Rideau is actually uses the two natural rivers, which is the Rideau and Cataraqui.
The Rideau Canal is the longest skating rink in the winter.
I've never talked to somebody that's native from Ottawa that can't skate.
Parliament House for Canada in Ottawa. Poor house. This is Grant looking beautiful. Oh, now that's it.
This is lovely.
Beautiful night. Looking through the park towards the Treasury building. Beefsteak tomatoes I've seen around.
We're returning to camp after a lovely day exploring Ottawa.
It's been such a beautiful stay. Really loved it, every minute of it. Lovely weather, lovely bus driver called Pierre who gave us such a great tour yesterday. And now we're heading off to Toronto.